What's happening, guys? YG in the building. Now, I know I said I wasn't going to cover friendlies, but after covering the friendly against Man United, I said, I might as well cover the Barcelona friendly when it comes up. And here I am. So, Arsenal come out 5-3 winners against Barcelona in a pre-season friendly game. Credit to the players. I mean, in that game, we looked more like ourselves, and we pulled off a good display. The only negative is that we conceded 3 goals. I mean, at least the first 2 goals, I can't really fault Ramsdale too much. It's goals that even good keepers or better keepers than Ramsdale would concede anyway. Especially that second one when he took that big deflection off Odegaard and went in. It completely threw him off. But our goals, I mean, Saka. Let me get on to Saka for a moment, right? Saka in that game, I mean, got on the Marco. His physicality, his balance was spot on in that game. Saka knew what the deal was. He knew that players are gonna be, that he's gonna be a target basically, and he knew how to handle it in terms of when it comes to running onto the ball, and players trying to outmuscle him, but he knows just how to lean into it so that he can maintain his balance, so he can still do what he wants to do. I mean, he did it for the goal. He did it for the one of the assists, I believe, as well. Like that's what we want to see. That's what I saw in that highlights. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. Saliba, you can see why he was such a big loss now, can't you? Like the way he took the ball off, Gundogan played the ball to one of the players, and Saliba is one of the commit tackles. And it can look like a foul, but it's not a foul. He got the ball, kind of thing. That's how good he is. You know what I mean? That's how good. Don't matter. Yeah, man like Big Tross, man like Trossard, 2 goals in the game. I mean, again, this is what we want to see from these players. This is what we want to see. I don't want to get gassed because it's only a friendly, but end of the day, I was disappointed in our loss against Man U, and it wasn't just because it was Man U, but it was the manner, and we looked like the way we capitulated last season. We looked like that. You know what I mean? But I'm seeing positives, so I'm going to touch on that. You know what I mean? But I ain't going to use it as if like, oh, we're definitely going to win the league now, man. You know what I mean? But Trossard, he was on job. You know what I mean? Saka obviously missed the penalty, but
emotional.
That's a critique I have of Saka anyway. So I forgot to mention about the penalty. You've got to be putting them on target, man. You can't be. I mean, come on, man. You can't be dragging it wide like that. We saw how he bottled the penalty against, well, I wouldn't say bottled, but the penalty against West Ham last season. You know what I mean? It's like, fam, come on. You know what I mean? So that's Trossard 2 goals, Saka 1. Kai Havertz, he scored in the game. Those kind of goals, him being there in that kind of position, that's what I expect from him anyway. Seems though he's playing there, but he has an eye for goal. You know what I mean? Don't mean that I want him in this team. You know what I mean? I still reckon go with Rice, Partey, and then Odegaard in the midfield. You know what I mean? Havertz can be a sub. That's what I would go with personally. And obviously the last goal, Fabio Vieira. I mean, first of all, Don DeMarco for Kai Havertz for scoring the goal.
Don DeMarco.
A man like Fabio Vieira, you know, we've all been critical of him, but that goal, if that's what he has in his locker, right? Fine.
Don DeMarco.
I mean, fuck. Man like Fabio Vieira pulled that out of the bag, you know.
Damn!
That's the stuff I want to see. You know what I mean? That's the stuff I want to see. You know what I mean? But yeah, that game, you know, the boys put on a good show. You know, it's a shame conceding 3 goals, but you know, because it was like we were 1-0 down, and then we brought it to 1-1. Then we went 2-1 down, and then pulled it to 2-2. Then we went 3-2 up. Then we went 4-2 up, I believe. Then they pulled it back 4-3, and then we made it 5-3. You know what I mean? But yeah. One thing I will say though, because I wouldn't have covered everything in the game. One thing I will say though is we played Timber at left back. I think it's clear as day. Arteta does not rate Tini at all. I mean, literally, Arteta would literally play Jesus at left back if he could. You know what I mean? If he was that bold, Arteta would play Gabriel Jesus at left back and have Tini on the bench.
Damn!
This is the kind of shit, right? This is the kind of shit where I look at Arteta and I get worried. I get worried that he's controlling his team, because if he's doing that, I mean, why would you play Timber at left back when you know he's a backup to Ben White? We know that he's a right back, can play centre back, and we know Tini is an out and out left back, left wing back. But he would play Kiwior there. He's obviously been playing Zinchenko there. And now new signing Timber gets to play at left back like that. I don't get it. I honestly don't get it. Tini does not deserve that.
Oh, hell no!
Tini don't deserve that. What's he done? Well, he does this in no... Arteta does this in no other position, by the way. There's no other position where he will go out of his way to play somebody else instead of the player that actually plays there. I mean, he didn't do that anywhere else. He didn't do it to Ben White. He didn't do it to nobody else. You know what I mean? He's literally going out of his way to be like... like, basically, Kieran Tierney is that kid in the classroom that's got his hand up because he knows the answer, but the teacher's like, somebody else.
Okay, class. Who would like to give their oral presentation first? Anybody? Anybody else? Okay, Heather.
Okay, can I start?
Yeah.
Okay, my presentation is on the First Amendment. And it began on May 25th,
That's literally what's happening to him right now. Literally. You know what I mean? So who else is going to play at left back? So we know now, if Kiwior or Timber or Zinchenko, we know that, let's just say hypothetically, all 3 of them get injured, right? You think Arteta's going to start Tini at left back? No. He'll find a way to have somebody else be there.
Stop it.
That's what he'll do.
Get some help.
He'll find you somewhere, somehow. Arteta will be scratching his head like, who can I play at left back? And Tini's there like, you can play me. And Arteta's like, anybody else? That's literally what's going to happen. You know what I mean? But that's literally what's happening to Kieran Tierney. And it's not fair. It's not fair. You know what I mean? Tini's not a shit left back. I mean, Tini came on and made an assist, right? He made an assist in the 5-0 win against MLS. I can't remember if he started or if he came. No, he came on. He came on and made an assist. You know what I mean? I think he did this in the Premier League last season. Comes on and makes an assist. Because what's Tini good at doing? Running down the side and whipping in across either a cross in the box or along the floor. But Tini knows how to assist a player for a goal. But Tini will continue to be left on a bench for anybody else that can play out. I mean, just think about it. Timber has probably never played left back before. He's a right back. Oh, Tomiyasu played at left back as well, but he can play there. He can play there. He can play left back or right back. Just like you've got wingers that can play on the left or right, like Trossard. Tomiyasu, I think it's the same. I think on FIFA, I think he is 5-star on his weak foot, so that would explain why he can play at left back as well. But literally, we will play anybody than Tini. That's what Arteta's doing to him, and it's disturbing. Yeah, it's disturbing. Arteta's got some fetish. He gets some sort of kick out of not playing Tini. But anyways, that's all I've got anyway. Like the video, share the video, comment, subscribe to the channel, follow all the socials, and I know I think we've got a friendly against Monaco next to summer. I thought it would have been just a Community Shield next, but it's Monaco in the Emirates Cup or something like that. So yeah, anyways, catch you guys in a bit.